Hello, my name is Agatha and this is your monthly astrological forecast. This is a very general reading. If you'd like a private consultation with me, tarot or astrology consultation, please go to my services page, the link is below, and see my rates. Then, if you'd like to work with me, just send an email to duniazad@gmail.com. Also, you can support me through my Patreon page, the link is also below. Before going to the reading, I'd like to tell you that I have a newsletter, and if you subscribe, you can win my monthly free tarot reading. The link is www.tinyletter.com/duniazad. All my readings are written by me. There is no software readings. So, Sagittarius, let's see how March will be for you. This is going to be very general. I'm only going to tell you about the solar eclipse and the lunar eclipse. The solar eclipse is going to happen at 18 degrees and 56 minutes of Pisces, 8th or the 8th or the 9th of March 2016. And then the lunar eclipse is going to happen on the 3 degrees and 17 minutes of Libra on the 23rd of March 2016. So, Sagittarius, in your case, the solar eclipse is going to happen on your fourth house. Lunar eclipses mean that something new is happening in your life. And because it's an eclipse, it's going to be present in this area of your life for the next 6 months. So it's going to be changes, a renewal, a transformation in this area of your life will be more present during the next 6 months. But the solar eclipse is conjunct the South Node, which transits the sign of Pisces. The South Node transiting your chart always means that you need to let go of something that no longer serves you, an old way of behaving, an old way of being, of thinking, so that something new can come into your life. So this eclipse means two things at the same time. It means something exits your life, and at the same time something new. That thing that exits your life gives space and room for something new to enter your life. In your case, because it's the fourth house, these new beginnings might have to do with your family, with your home, your house, your home environment. The fourth house has several meanings. One of them is the end of life. The fourth, the 12th, and the 8th house, those are three houses connected with death. I'm going to give all the meanings, okay? Don't freak out. This depends from chart to chart. There might be, in some cases, in the most extreme cases, depending upon your chart, okay? This might actually mean, the end of your life. I'm not saying that's the case, okay? Don't freak out. Or it might mean that someone in your family might die. Someone, it could be mother, father, grandfather, grandmother, someone in the nucleus of your family. But it could be someone who has been sick for a while, who's been very sick for a while, so who might be very old, for instance, also. I'm not saying that's happening. I'm reading this more as a new beginning in terms of your home life, in terms of your house, for instance. You might move. You might move from the place where you are living and move to a new place. So it might be connected with that. It might be connected with new beginnings in terms of living arrangements. Maybe finally you have the money to buy your own place. Or maybe you have the money to move to another place which suits you better. Or you might be forced to leave your home because you got an offer from a job from, I don't know, for instance, from abroad. So you need to move to, I'm going to say like, I don't know, Switzerland or France or whatever. So you need to move from where you live and go and accept this new job somewhere else. What else? Okay. This eclipse throws a square at your first house, so this new beginning might be difficult for you. At your first house, it's Saturn, which transits the sign of Sagittarius in your first house, again, depending upon the degree of your rising sign. So this new beginning might be difficult. You might feel it is a bit difficult, even painful. but it will serve you to transform you into a better person, not better, into a grown-up, because you're already better. You are fabulous, Sagittarius. You are a wonderful person. It will make you grow up. That's it. It will transform you into a grown-up, into an adult. But it will be maybe a bit difficult. You know, growing pains, that sort of thing. And then the lunar eclipse happens 3rd degrees of Libra, happens on the 23rd of March, which in your case, where does it fall? I think it's in the 11th, yes, 11th house. Casa 11, this is how you say 11th house, casa house 11, 11th. This is our little Portuguese lesson for today. So, the 11th house has to do with your long-term plans, your dreams, your wishes, your friendships, the money you make from your career and profession, also entities like large groups, large organizations. You might be leaving a large organization so you can join another large organization, for instance. The money that you gain from your career and work might be changing, not necessarily ending. Let's say you move, you change a career. So something might be ending in that department and you might be getting money from a new career in a different sort of way. A friendship might be ending, but not because you had like a big fight with this person. That could be the reason. It could be a fight. It could be a fight over a boyfriend. Let's say this friend comes to you and tells you, you're spending way too much time with your girlfriend or your boyfriend. You have no time for me. I'm sick of this. So you have like this big fight and he or she leaves, or you decide you're not my friend anymore. Could be that, but not necessarily, okay? Not necessarily. It could be something like he or she gets an offer, for instance, to work abroad. I'm just going to give you an example. He or she needs to move house because for whatever reason. Might not be that, might be like he or she needs to take care of an elderly family person. So he or she needs to move, and therefore you don't get to see him or her anymore. So a friendship might be eclipsing your life, not because you had a fight, but because of impositions of life. Or he or she might be, working somewhere else, and you don't get to see him or her again. Okay, so there's all sorts of possible manifestations of this energy in the 11th house. Another one is that you finish up a project, a long-term plan. So you decided, okay, I used to have this objective for my life. I no longer have this objective. I have a new objective. I have a new plan. So you finish up this new plan. Okay, I wanted to be, for instance, a lawyer. I no longer want to be a lawyer. I decided I want to be an accountant, for instance. So you make a plan to become an accountant. This could be because it's a culmination, the culmination of a dream coming true, a project that comes true, a long-term plan that you had that comes true finally. It could be that also. Or it could be you changing your plans and you decide, this no longer serves me, I want something else out of my life. And this might be present for the next 6 months of your life. Okay, that's all that I have for you, Sagittarius. I hope you have a great month. Okay? Bye-bye.